Hi, it's Miss Pretzel in the Appleton West Library, and I am book talking a mystery suspense thriller. So, I'll let you decide which one it is. So it's the Mary Shelley Club, and for those of you who are not aware, Mary Shelley is the author of Frankenstein, which was written in the 1800s. So Goldy Moldavsky is the author of this. So there is it's Rachel Chavez. I'm like, what's her name? Rachel Chavez is our main character, and it starts out because I had to read it again. The prologue is very short, but it starts out Rachel is at home alone, and there's a home invasion, and then it goes forward a year. So I'm like, wow, what happened? So they've moved houses. She's in a new school where it's a prep school, very expensive, but she's able to go there because her mother is a teacher there. And because of this thing that happened to her, Rachel's gotten really into horror movies. So this one reminded me, if you liked How to Survive Your Own Murder, both characters are very enamored with horror movies. And Rachel's kind of done this because she wants to deal with the fear that came from that night when there was a home invasion. So she gets kind of inducted, or she's brought into this club called the Mary Shelley Club, where the kids are really into horror films, but they also do what are called fear tests. So each member does a fear test, and they're going to get graded on this fear test. Everybody in the club has to help participate in the fear test and do whatever the person whose fear test it is asks them to. And the goal of the fear test is to make your target scream. So I liked this because there were some really good twists and turns, and I have to say, I kind of, in part of my brain, the very end, I was like, I should have thought of that. and maybe I did part of my brain, but I was so I did enjoy this. And people who like mystery suspense thriller type books that keep you on the edge of your seat, because there is more than one death in this book, but it's not like a death is what starts it or anything like that. So yes, it's mystery, but to me it's more thriller, and it's got a horror angle because of the fear games and stuff like that, and the goal is to make people scream. So I would say it's on the line between being horror and thriller. So it's got a horror-ish type thing, but also mystery and thriller. So I really, really, really enjoyed this book. So I'm hoping some of you will too. And I've been reading a lot of mysteries lately because it is that and realistic. I love nearly any kind of book, fiction book, but I have to say mystery probably is my number one favorite genre. If I had to pick a genre, mystery thrillers are. So Mary Shelley Club by Goldy Moldavsky, and I'm going to have to read another book by hers because I believe we have at least one other book by her. So come in and check this one out, or I will help you find another one, whether it be horror, mystery, or something else, because it's my job to keep everybody reading.